Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. You want to beef with the king? What is you gonna do? Okay, today I want to talk about people that self-proclaim themselves as anything. To me, that's one of two things. Either they're trying to convince themselves of something, which isn't a bad thing, right? Affirmations and all that bullshit. I don't mean bullshit in a bad way. I just mean, etc., etc. Affirmations, all that stuff. Trying to convince yourself of something or trying to convince the world of something. And a lot of times, it's you trying to convince the world of something, okay? So, anytime I see someone call themselves a good guy, a good girl, alpha male, all of this stuff, when you have to call yourself that, that's not you. And like I said, if you're trying to convince yourself, whatever. But when I'm speaking to you to give you a warning to watch out for those people that call themselves that, right? Protect yourself, because if people call themselves that, they're probably the opposite, right? Anyone that has to tell you that they're a good person, bro, that's weird, bro. That's weird. Like, why do you have to tell me that? Why can't you show me that with your actions? Imagine in a different scenario that I'm just kind of talking to you and I'm like, yeah, I don't do drugs. I don't take heroin. And you're just like, bro, why the fuck did you tell me that, bro? Like, you hear how weird that sounds, bro? So if you, out of nowhere, you're just like, I'm a really good guy. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you definitely fucking kill people, bro. Like, the fact that you had to tell me you're a good person, I'm scared now, bro. If you have to tell me that you're an alpha male, whatever that is, I don't even know what an alpha male is. You're not that, bro. You're trying to convince yourself. You're trying to convince the world. It's not you, bro. Let's go down the list. I'm gonna tell you all the things that I commonly hear. I'll give you a little bit of life stories, and I'll tell you how those people usually are in my experience. First thing, good guys. People that claim to be good guys, whatever the fuck that is, they're almost always, I don't want to say the wrong words. They're almost always very manipulative, and they just expect things for their quote unquote good behavior, which isn't being good, right? So these people do things and they get angry that they're not receiving something back. And so they constantly want to let you know, I'm a good guy. I do this, and the world shits on me. I treat people like this, and this one person says something mean to me. There's no point in being a good guy anymore. Bro, you're not good. Like, if you do all of this stuff with expectations of receiving something back, that's not good. Like, you're literally just, you're working for something and getting angry that it's not happening, right? I'm not going to spend too much time on that one. The second one, people that call themselves humble. No, you're fucking not, bro. Like, you literally just wipe that out by calling yourself humble, bro. Like, when I was in college, he's probably gonna see this, and I hope he laughs instead of getting angry. I had a long discussion with this football player on our college football team in New York because his Facebook name was the most humble, THA, the most humble, and I was like, yo, I'm like, you know, you're not humble, right? Because you're literally bragging about being the most humble. I'm like, who the fuck even says that? The most humble. He's like, no, bro, blah blah blah. My God, my dad's a preacher. He could tell you that being humble is blah blah. I'm like, go ask your dad. Tell me what he says. He talks to his dad. He's like, bro, I'm gonna change my Facebook name. My dad gave me an explanation about how I'm actually being prideful by, bragging about being humble. And I was like, yeah, bro. Like, how do you not hear that? Like, you're telling everyone that you're humble. It doesn't make sense, bro. Whenever someone's talking to me and they say, yeah, I'm just such a humble person, like, my brain literally shuts off, bro. I'm like, I don't even want to listen to what this person has to say anymore. And I know people aren't doing it on purpose, but yeah, you're not humble. If you call yourself humble, you're automatically not humble anymore. Somebody's gonna get mad at that and leave me a comment like, no, I'm very humble. I promise you, I'm like super, super humble. Bro, I don't give a fuck. Shut up. Okay, alpha males. That's next on the list. Still don't know exactly. Ew, I just spit on the mic. I still don't know what that is. But every dude that I've ever seen call themselves an alpha male wear some kind of camo. They drink beer cans, and at some point in their life, they wear boots. And they like calling people betas and cucks. And that's pretty much all I got. I don't know. I just know to stay away from those people. Like anyone that calls themselves that, like it's built on some insecurity that they have. I don't know if they got like shoved in a locker or something, and they want to like try to send off a warning visual now, like don't mess with me. I'm an alpha male. I'll fuck you up, bro. Empty barrels make the most noise. Those dudes don't scare me at all. I don't think they scare anyone. They think they scare people, but no. Free thinkers, that's the next one. Isn't it weird that all free thinkers think exactly alike? Why do all free thinkers have the same thoughts? Why do they all believe the exact same things, bro? Like, you telling me there's no conflict? You know what I mean? Free thinkers, they be having all the answers, bro. They know everything. All the greatest philosophers, the dudes that we actually think are smart, the ones that we call smart, we call them philosophers. They didn't even call themselves smart. They said, I know nothing. They said they're trying to figure life out. But these free thinkers, they're like, bro, the answers are all right here. I've done all the research. I've seen what I've had to see. You're a sheep. Okay, bro. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, next. And this is probably the last one. I don't want to make this a super long video. I think you get the point. People that call themselves tough. Again, don't know what that means really. I have my own definition of tough, but usually people that call themselves tough, it's kind of the same thing. They have an insecurity that they're not that tough, and they want to convince you that they're tough. The toughest people I've ever met in my life have been so gentle and so kind. Everyone that I've met that has genuinely been tough, I've just been like, how are you even this nice? How are you this soft is not a good word, but how are you this soft with the world after so much stuff has happened to you? And there's just, it's almost always like that. These people go through so much and they're so nice. And these people that have been through nothing on that scale are like, girl, I'll beat anybody's ass. You put anything in front of me, I'm working through it. I take cold showers in the morning and sometimes I fast for 12 hours because I'm super tough. Like, bro, I've literally met child soldiers, bro. I shook a soldier's hand that killed his parents when he was 6 years old, bro. And he looked me in my eyes and he smiled, bro. This dude didn't care. He didn't care that I had muscles. He didn't care to try to let me know, like, hey, bro, I've killed my parents. I could fuck you up right now. He wasn't thinking about that shit, bro. Like, because he's been through so much that he doesn't have to prove to me that he's tough. That's the thing. They don't have to prove it because they've been through so much. So, like, you haven't, and you're afraid that other people are going to call you on it or take advantage of you because you haven't been through a lot or whatever. And you want to let people know, I'm tough. Don't step to me, bucko. Bro, no one cares. Seriously. No one cares. And so, like I said in the beginning, I just want to kind of reiterate this because someone's probably going to fast forward and listen to me talk and be like, well, I say that to myself for affirmations, and you don't believe in affirmations and blah, blah, bro. Eat my ass, dog. Like, I'm going to say it again, okay? Saying this stuff to yourself as an affirmation is different than projecting it to the world to try to convince them of something, okay? If you want to tell yourself you're good and you want to tell yourself you're tough and a free thinker, that's cool. I believe in that. I think you can change who you are. I really do. Tell yourself it enough times. But this video is for people that meet other people that say these things, right? So, to sum it up, if you're self-proclaiming yourself as anything, you probably should stop. And if you know anyone that's self-proclaiming themselves as something, you probably shouldn't listen to them. Do I self-proclaim myself as anything? No. I'm just an ordinary dude. I make videos. That's it. Okay? So, thank you for watching my video. You guys left me some good suggestions today. So, I will have those in the works. All the stuff that you guys suggested on my Instagram story this morning, I've written them down. Those videos will be coming by the end of the week. This is video 41 this year, by the way. So I'm on the path to 100, baby. Nothing can stop me. All right. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching.